Well, it's 30th of May. I finally managed to get my sweet corn out. 22 plants. I know a lot of people's had trouble with sweet corn germinating this year, but mine seems to have done alright. At least so much work for me. I'm not too sure about my dwarf beans in the polytunnel, so I've slipped a couple of rows in here. I've planted them out 6 inches apart, 9 inches between the rows. I know they'll get shaded from the sweet corn, but the sun does work its way around all day, so they'll be fine. Look at my leeks that I left in last year. They'll soon be flowering. Loads of leaky flowers. Quite pleased with them. Yeah. Got a few seeds off them when they pop. Raw beans. My 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants that I managed to get to survive. They'll soon be ready to get some beans off. Oh, what else have we been doing? I've planted out the beetroot from the polytunnel. That's all doing well. There's half a row of bolt RD and half a row of bull's blood. I've also directly sowed another row here. I've managed to weed my parsnips. Now they're getting bigger, I know what's what. A couple of gaps, but I'm not bothered about that. But yeah, direct sowed the seeds and they've all come up. There you go, didn't even bother chitting them. So that's it for today. I shall show you the rest of the plot tomorrow. I wasn't having a good swim today, but I forgot to bring my battery. Never mind, eh? So I'll catch you on the next clip, folks. Bye. Morning, folks. It's the last day of May, so just a quick tour before I go. The raspberries are all coming into fruit. This is one for the wife. She likes her raspberries. Got shed loads coming. Lots of new growth for next year's. So yes, they're looking good. Look how that's grown. I only trimmed all that down the other week. Blueberries. They're all starting to fruit. I don't bother netting them, but I hope we get something off them this year. Still very young plants though. I'm sure we'll get something. I've set my sunflowers in the ground. I was struggling like hell in the polytunnel, so I just stuck them in the ground. They'll be fine. Gooseberries. Well, they're nice and green with foliage. Oh look, one gooseberry. Oh no, 2 gooseberries. This Hinamaki red gooseberry bush is a lot younger than the other 2, and I've got 4 on there. I've never tried the red gooseberries, so I haven't got any on this one. Four there. I'll get a few this year then, unless the birds feed me. And remember the moneymaker tomato plant that got absolutely desecrated by the frost? He's pulled back, so I've just stuck him in the ground here. He's a fighter, so we'll keep him in. On the legume bed, I've just set 4 marrow plants, which will be trained to go towards the sweet corn and the dwarf beans. They've got plenty of space there. I don't eat marrow, but I'm sure the wife will find somebody who take it off her hands. That is part of the big marrow challenge that Paul said, but I'm not expecting miracles. And one of my plot neighbours gave me a squash, so I've stuck it in this corner. Stuck these few broad beans in. rather than waste them. We'll see what they do, but not expecting miracles off them. But at least we're going to get some harvest. I have pinched the tops on a couple of these, but as of yet, oh, hang on, he says. Just found some aphids, black fly. They're alright. In a few days they'll be ready for harvesting. The leeks are in, 2 rows of leeks. Very small plants, you probably can't even see them. But they were getting a bit pot bound, so I've just stuck them in. Potatoes are doing well now, all the main crops up. Can't remember what I planted. I don't think it's going to be long before these shallots are ready. We'll give them a bit longer. So seeing they was nearly devastated by the frost, they've done really well. So it looks like we're going to get some spuds this year. I've just started de-maretailing this bed. There's another one for the wife. Oh, just strawberries coming. Not be long before they're ready, so I've just got to finish pulling the rest of this mare's tail out. And I might as well leave this netting off now. Iceberg lettuce, looking really good. I'm tempted to stick a few bunches of spring onions in the middle of these, so I've got some ready. Bloody mare's tail. So yes, all good. I need to clear this area again because my pumpkins are ready to go out, the blue pumpkins. So I've got to clear this area, put some membrane down. So the blue pumpkins go in there. Jolly, look at it. Looks right messy. But look at my herb garden. Thyme in full flower. I think the rosemary's finished flowering now. And I've just, bloody weeds, I've just stuck the garlic chives in that corner, because basically I had nowhere else to put them. When we have started strimming, but the battery's packed up again. Disaster for the garlic. I've just dug some up. I mean, they're very, very small cloves. And a lot of them, look at that, just split too much and started forming new shoots, but we'll salvage what we can. So all the garlic can now be ripped up. I'll take these 3 home. Don't know what I'm going to do with that one. Probably compost it. So yeah, that's it up to yet. Brassica bed's still doing well. At least I've got the 4 main beds tidied up now. Oh, the onions, I was worried about my onions, but all the red seem to be bulbing out now. I think I've had 3 that's bolted. The whites, I'm not sure, because they seem to be a bit deeper, but they're definitely picking up after all the rain we've had. But here's the garlic, look at the state of it. That's my first disaster of the year, not the last. So, just a quickie folks, thanks for watching. It's 31st of May. I'll probably do another update middle of June. Polytunnel's emptying out now. Just trying to get these beds filled up. I will be planting swede and turnip in this spillover bed. I have set some swede and turnip in the polytunnel, but I don't know. I think I'm going to sow them direct. So that's it folks, catch us all again. Have a last look at my pathetic garlic. Bye.